Hey, what's up, my crypto fans? So today is going to be the first part of a new concept from Crypto OG, where we give you the top trending and of course the top losing cryptos of the week. We want to bring to you a quick update in a nutshell that gives you an overview of the top 3 trending tokens, the top 3 losing tokens, and of course the top 3 gainers. And then you can obviously do your own research and deep dive into any that take your fancy. So if you want to know all that cool stuff and more, stay tuned and let's go crypto. Boom. So before we start today's awesome video, for those of you that are new to the channel, I'm Christian and this is Crypto OG, where I give you all the news, reviews and overviews in the crypto, DeFi and NFT space. And if you're also feeling very generous, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe bar and tick that bell notification. And of course, it wouldn't be my channel without the boring waffle of anything you see, hear or choose to ignore is not financial advice. So like I said in the intro, we're going to go over the top trending, the top losing and the top gaining coins of the week. First of all, we're going to look at the crypto market and see how it's doing as a whole. So let's jump in and see what's happened this week in crypto. Boom. So as you can see, crypto is slightly down today at 2.28% drop, and it's dropped from 1.12 trillion to 1.10, but it's still up from the beginning of the week where it was just a flat easing 1 trillion. So this is really good. Here we can see Bitcoin on the last 24 hours, it took a 3.4% drop and Ethereum a 2.63, but we're still in good ranges. Bitcoin trading still over 24,000, which is good, and Ethereum trading over 1.6. So that for me is absolutely great. Also, I want to mention BNB. It's had a tough time over the past week because of the BUSD token, but for me, it is steadying itself out. And that leads me on to the actual BUSD. It's still traded at $1. It did lose a lot where people were FOMO and fearing and diving into Tether due to the Paxo and the SEC kind of incident, but it has steadied itself out, and we can see this week it has been pretty steady. If you can just see here on my screen quickly, you can see where all this FUD, FOMO and panic was, but then it quickly ironed itself out. So the crypto market as a whole is looking pretty good. Now we're looking at the fear and greed, and we can see that we are rising into 61. Last week we was neutral at 48, and this week we've been bouncing around 60 to 63, and we're now in greed. So this is where the market is hotting up. So for those people in crypto, this is not gospel, it's just an algorithm of all the socials, the trends, and it scrapes it all together and gives you an idea of the sentiment in the market. So with all of that cool stuff being said, let's jump into the top 3 gainers, losers and trending tokens. With the crypto market looking pretty good like this and the bulls having a pretty good time over the last week, we're going to jump into the number 1 top gainer of the week, Filecoin. Now here you can see Filecoin today has had a massive 39% pump, and here you can see it's up 44% against Bitcoin. Here on the charts at the bottom you can see it's had a pretty much of a good rally of the whole of today. This has seen Filecoin go to the number 1 gaining coin of the week. Now here over the 7-day period you can see that mammoth cliff climb it has had from here a couple of days ago, where people in this coin are absolutely getting rewarded. The market cap is 2.9 billion, the fully diluted 2.97 billion, and obviously the volume in the last 24 hours has been a mammoth 1 billion, which has seen this coin shoot to number 1. So this is really great news for Filecoin holders. Number 2, Astar. Now Astar is one of these coins you either know it or you don't. A lot of people are not familiar with this coin, but here it will just give you a little bit more info quickly about what Astar is. So Astar as a network is a DApp hub on a Polkadot network that supports Ethereum, WebAssembly and Layer 2 solutions like ZK Rollup. Astar aims to be the multi-chain smart contract platform that will support multiple blockchains and virtual machines. So there must be a lot of stuff coming out. I know a lot of the stuff in the market's coming out about AI and stuff like this, and Polkadot's going to be one of the platforms that a lot of people look to go on. So whether this has made Astar a top coin to be pumping to number 2 this week, but the absolute mammoth gains in the last 7 days you can see here have caused this to be on the radar. So for me, this is great news for Astar holders. We're up 10% on the day, 13% against the Bitcoin. In the last 7 days, we can see that this coin has gone absolutely mammoth. We did have a retracement back here on the 16th, and today we've sort of recovered that and shot to the moon. The market cap on this one is a little bit lower at 430 million, with a fully diluted cap at 730, and there was 123 million pumped into this coin in the last 24 hours. So this is great. Now, number 3 on the top gainers this week is Binary X. Now, Binary X has seen some modest gains because it does kind of stay stable for a lot of the period of time. Now, if we go over to the 7 days, we can see here that it's pretty much done what the other coins done. Had a mammoth peak up here and a retrace, and then peak to higher bits here. Today, it's up a modest 0.52, but overall, we've had some massive volume in the last 24 hours of 29 million. It's got a full market cap of 489 million and a fully diluted market cap of 3.5 billion. So this is a massive token, and it is trading at quite a high price, up against Bitcoin at 3% and Ethereum at 2%, but is trading today at $169. So it's not the cheapest token, but price doesn't really matter in this kind of game. It's all about the market cap and what returns you get. And for here, you can see this has been giving its investors quite a good return. So that's the top 3 most gaining tokens. Now, I don't know if any of you have invested in them ones. Again, this is not financial advice, but leave a comment below. But hopefully the next 3 are going to be the top 3 losers that you've not invested in any of these. So the top loser of this week is Pax Gold. Now, this has nothing to do with what you might think with the Pax against the BUSD. This is pegged against the gold. So the Pax token is pegged against the gold. But as you can see here, we had a massive kind of crash, really did lose a lot of liquidity, and then recovered a little bit and has been seeing a steady decline. We're down 0.41 on the day, but this has been trending pretty much down against a lot of the tokens throughout the week. So Pax Gold is trending at the #1 top loser. Now, it's not losing by a lot, but the crypto market is not doing too bad at the moment. So number 2, we're looking at Unised Leo. Now, this token again has shown some volatility. It does tend to trend around these kind of prices here, and then we have peaks and troughs, but because of these high kind of twin peaks here, we have seen this token sort of dip down to 0.47 on the day, and I think overall it's just under 2% on the week, which is not a lot, but this is what the top losers are at the moment. There's not a lot of losses in crypto at the minute. It's like a mini bull momentum, whether it's a bull trap or what, and the bears are just there waiting to kind of dive in. I don't know, but pretty similar, 3.1 billion. You can see that the volume has not been extra in this with 1.8 million. So again, not one I would personally look into, not one I've ever known much about, but it is number 2 on the week. And last but not least, the 3rd top loser of the week is Nexo. Now, Nexo is popular to a lot of people, but as you can see here, it hasn't been doing too well. There's a lot of red on this chart. There's a lot of red in the market cap, and it's down 3.12%, which obviously is the biggest loser of the 3, and trading at 70 cents. Now, I don't know what's gone in and out with the Nexo, the blockchain-based lending platform, whether lending's not big at the moment in crypto and there's not a lot of people with lending appetite. I'm not too sure, but that's what Nexo is all about. We can see here red on the market cap of 411 million, red on the fully diluted cap of 734 million, and red on the volume of 6 million that's come in. So that's pretty much the 3 top gainers, the 3 top losers, and that's pretty much the crypto market as a whole. But before I leave you, I'm just going to show you the 3 top trending tokens and what they've been doing, and then you can decide what ones that you want to look into. So on your screens now, you can see the top 3 trending tokens are SSV, Baby Doge, and Floki. The 2 dog main coins are not a surprise due to what's happened in the socials this week, but SSV token has done a whopping 112% in the last 30 days, a modest 26% in the last 7, and a 1% on today. So this has just tipped it into the #1 spot. Then you've got Baby Doge because of the burn stuff that's been going on, and I did a video on this in a week. We've seen a 225% over the last 30 days, 19% over the last 7, and we're are retracing at 11.5% today, but this has seen baby doge give some absolute whopping gains. Floki again 360% on the 30-day, 153 on the 7, but we are tracing down a little bit on just under 11% today. But these kind of token main dog are not surprised that they are trending because of Elon Musk's tweet saying he's going to put the kind of doge or dog in charge of Twitter, and it just sent all main dog tokens to the moon. So this week sees another great week for crypto. Obviously Elon Musk's tweet sending the dog main tokens to the moon, BTC trending at just under 24k, ETH trending at 1.6, and the fear and greed index showing greed has meant it's been an absolute great week for crypto. So let's hope next week's another great week for crypto and we can continue this momentum, and who knows, we could be rallying for the bull market. But as always, in the meantime, that I always say on Crypto, trade smart, trade safe, and don't get wrecked.